Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you.
We are always so excited when we can bring you something that's brand new. You won't find it anywhere else.
Now, this is our Hawaiian Scroll custom money clip. People were requesting a custom item different from what we've had in the past. So, we've had bracelets, we've had pendants, we've had initials,
right,
rings, just about anything. But we wanted something that is unique to the person that has it. Obviously, it would be custom as a result. And people love money clips, but they wanted the gold-plated money clip.
Well, it's really special. We are super excited because our custom items are locally made. They're hand engraved by our local master engraver. And you can customize this to how you want it, what kind of scroll design.
You can even get engraving on the back. You can see that little heart with tutu on it.
I always think that makes it so special. That's something that whoever you gift it to is going to have forever, to be able to look at it and remember that it was given to you. Some people like to put the year, some people put a date, some people just will say congratulations, or they'll put a heart shape.
Now we have two different sizes, the smaller size and the bigger size. This is the bigger size that you're looking on the screen. It's about 1 3/4 of an inch wide.
Can I just say, we had a lot of people calling, writing, texting, saying, I want a bigger money clip. And that's why we're offering it.
And with the bigger money clip, you can see on the back, there's more room to put that special message. This is solid sterling silver.
Yes.
So with that whole 1.5 inches, you can write whatever name you want in the front. You could write up to 12 letters.
Yes.
You could have it in black enamel or raised gold, or raised lettering, I should say. And then you could have that beautiful design. Now, it's about 3/4 of an inch wide. So you can see when it is on money that it's quite substantial, covering the money itself. There's something about, the money clip and having it clipped that it feels very upscale. Now, Lori's holding the smaller one. She thought, it'd be nice. You get one, so I want one.
Right.
So the smaller one is about 1.5 inches long, and it's a little more slimmer. So you could see side by side. It's about 1/2 inch wide.
And this one has the Miley design. I love the Miley design. Any scroll design is going to be beautiful. So this is, again, your chance to make it how you want it.
Right.
And
we have them side by side right there.
Yes, so you can see. So I like this size. It works for me. And you can see this is a regular size business card. It would be the same size as a credit card. So a lot of people like to put their clip onto, they might put money with their credit card because a lot of people are traveling and they just want to have a few dollars for tip or if they need it. But majority of people really want to just clip their big dollar bills or their credit cards.
Now with me, I have a phone wallet, but it doesn't really hold money. So when I want to carry around money, I love to bring my money clip.
Yes.
And you can see the back is made in a way that has a little dip in the back and a lip. So it's not going to get caught on the money. You just slide it right in, as you're seeing on screen, and it just goes right in. It's a really nice way to highlight your money. A lot of people were saying, I need to get a graduation gift.
Right.
And especially for the young men, it's hard to get something that they might really appreciate.
Yes.
Where you can customize, put their name on it, and put that special message on the back side. As I said, the back is quite substantial, so you have a little bit of room to put a nice message on the back, and that's what we really like about it.
Well, a lot of people tell us they don't really care to carry around a big wallet anymore.
Right.
Not only is it uncomfortable when you're driving, gets a little bulky, doesn't always look so good where, you have that streamlined kind of interrupted by a big bump because you've got your
You throw your
wall.
back out.
Yeah. And
we talk about that all the time because,
yes.
you know, for me even, if I'm shopping throughout the day and you're grabbing receipts or somebody gives you their card, you just keep adding to it and you're adding
Right.
to it and you're adding to it, and then your wallet becomes this giant mass.
Right.
It starts leaving marks in your pants, in your car seat. You know what I'm talking
Well,
about.
I feel like the way things are now, I just think a lot of times you're just running in and running out. And so you just want to have your credit card, or you just want to have a couple of dollars or a couple of dollar bills on you. And you're not looking to carry so much with you. Maybe you'll have your ID. Maybe you'll have your medical card or insurance card, or maybe you'll just have your ID and credit card. And that's about it, you know, with some cash. And so you just want to kind of run in, run out. You want to maybe put it in your pocket, put it in your jacket pocket, your pants pocket.
Well, it keeps it secure too.
Yes.
A lot of time, like my daughter sometimes, she'll have money in her wallet or her purse.
Right.
And it's kind of just shoved in there. And I'm like, no, you got to respect your money. You got to keep it all nice and folded. And from the denominations, you have to go bigger to smaller. And she's looking at me like that. I said, you know, you really got to respect your money.
Well,
so by doing something like this, it does respect it. And you
Yeah.
can see on the screen, as I said, we could put quite a bit as far as engraving goes in the special message. You know what I should do? I should get one from my daughter and say, respect your money.
No.
And
I
then-
think no, I understand the concept, but I do think a lot of times, and again, I don't know, we're always just rushing. Why are we always rushing? But you know, you just, well, like you said, you might shove that dollar bill thinking I'll straighten that out later, or I'll shove that receipt in and think about, you know, you'll take care of it later. And this is a way to just keep things a little more organized. It's funny, I was thinking, the older guys always will say, "Oh, I got my beautiful money clip. Now I need some money to put in it."
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
they always joke that
That
way.
was the other thing I wanted to say. A lot of people that were ordering money clips,
Yes.
they were putting in $1 or $10
Which is
or
nice.
$20. And I guess it's a superstitious thing. My mom used to do the same thing when she'd give purses, wallets,
I
money
think it's
clip.
always like the thought is that it's
It's
good
like a-
luck, and
Yeah,
so
it's a starter.
yes, it's a starter of things to come.
Right. So you can see on the screen, that's the smaller version. That's the Miley version of the money clip.
Which
with the
I like the
Miley-
size.
Right. The Miley design goes all around the edge. You can choose from a Kalakini traditional scroll work. You can go the Miley design. It's really up to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's custom. And with our custom, because they're being hand engraved, as I said, you can customize it to your liking.
Right.
But with Father's Day, Mother's Day, graduation, there's always a birthday.
Right.
Those are always coming up. We need a little time to make these. So about 3 to 5 weeks, we ask to give us a heads up.
I also want to point out that if you don't want to put a name on the front and you just want to do scroll design, we can also do that.
Or maybe you want a honu or a dolphin or some kind of flower.
Right. You could just do one initial if you want. We also have, depending on if your names are shorter, sometimes we have people do 2 initials, or you could do L and W, or you could do, if the names are shorter, you could do the and, the ampersand, and 2 names, but it has to just fit.
Yes, it has. Yeah.
It can't be long.
Exactly.
I guess you could potentially stack on the larger one.
Well, I
You
was
could
going to say
stack
that some
names.
people, with our the nameplates,
nameplates.
they stack names.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do that. So you could put your company name. You can put, you could
Right.
put pretty much anything as long as it will fit. And if you're wondering if it will fit, you could also give us a call, text, or write us. It's very easy. But you could go online. We'll have the process in which you can order it yourself. It's quite easy to do, but we're always here to help, and we're always going to answer if you need help. And we love the fact that you choose Showcase Hawaii to get your custom items. People are so shocked and amazed when they get it in the mail. And we tell you, we've had a master engraver do all our items. They've been engraving for over 30 years. We speak to them one-on-one on exactly how we want it. And if you have any questions or you have difficulty ordering it on your own or on the website, we are happy to help. You could give us a call at 888-965-7467
or 808-892-3337
or log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv. Either way, we're happy to help.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
This really resonates with a lot of people. It's the heart. You don't have to give it during Valentine's Day. There's special occasions all throughout the years, anniversaries, birthdays. It doesn't matter. But I think this one, we kept it affordable. It really has a lot of impact. That's what I really love about it.
Yeah, I mean, people love hearts. And again, like Wayne just said, it doesn't have to be a sweetheart. It can just be that you love the shape of a heart or that you're gifting it to someone that's dear to you. But what's interesting about this is I had asked my sister which pendant or what would she like that would, something she'd wear all the time. And she wanted this heart and she loved it. And that really meant a lot to me too, because a lot of times I know a lot of you are wanting to surprise someone, which is great. But sometimes it's good to just ask them what they want. Don't you think?
That's the easiest thing. Then it takes all the guesswork out of it.
Right.
Now, our custom Hawaiian Scroll initial hearts, they're 0.925 sterling silver. You can get it in the silver color or you can get it gold plated over this silver. It's approximately 3/8 of an inch wide by 5/8 of an inch with that bail there. It's a fantastic gift because it just really, like I said, it has a lot of impact. We're gonna put it in a nice gift box for you, and it includes the 18-inch adjustable chain.
Right.
Now, there's a few options on this that you could have.
Yeah.
You could have the initial in the right side of the upper part of the heart, or the left side, or the middle.
Well, this example, it's on the left side, and it's in the traditional black enamel, and then going up the side are Miley leaves.
Right. So we're going to give you, if you log in, you're going to have a drop down with all those different options. Or if you call in and you say, I want Miley leaf, or I want heritage, or kalakini, we can put that in there. So it's a really beautiful piece because it has that initial, which makes it customized. And you don't have to get somebody's first name. You don't have to get the last name. You could even get a nickname initial.
Can I point out, so this heart is the K in raised gold, and up on the side, that is the kalakini design. So it would be raised gold letters with the kalakini design.
So the reason why people like raised gold is due to the fact that it's not so noticeable. They like it just to blend. Some people don't want their name on bracelets or on special items, or they want their Hawaiian name, but sometimes they don't want people to actually know who they are.
So I love each one for the special aspects that it brings. So it's always hard to decide. But what I love about the raised gold is it really becomes part of the design. You just see engraving and you see shapes and it just looks beautiful, and then you have to kind of look closer and then you'll see the letter, right? So
it's
at a
very
glance,
subtle, yes.
Yeah, at a glance, it just looks like it's part of this engraved design. And so, like you're saying, some people don't want the letter to necessarily stand out, but they love that it's personalized and has that initial. Our beautiful Hawaiian scroll It's a 8mm custom nameplate.
Some people wanted the smaller nameplate.
Yes.
But I have to point out too, just because we don't feature it on the show doesn't mean that we don't have the product anymore. Because a lot of people think only if we're featuring something that it's on special or we have it. We usually have everything in stock, but we've gotten so popular, a lot of things are selling out. But our custom Hawaiian Scroll 8mm custom nameplate, this won't sell out because we have enough of this.
So
and it's custom.
People are always amazed. So when we say custom, right, it's made locally. The piece is made locally. It's hand engraved by our local master engraver. He's been doing this for many, many years. So it's painstaking, right? He's carving in that scroll design. Now this is the beautiful Miley. Some people will ask, what is the Miley? This is the Miley leaf design, and you can see that it goes all the way around and even behind the name, and of course that's a black enamel. And then I love that it is wide enough where you can put a message on the back, and these are capital letters, but of course you can do upper lowercase on the back. And we just have so many people that come up with really creative messages and meaningful messages between, it's like
some have like inside joke
or
saying or
nickname,
a term of endearment. Some we don't even get, but we don't even ask. We just make sure it's spelled properly. But a lot of people have nicknames that are a combination of names. So we try to discreetly ask how you spell it, but we're not nosy, so we don't ask, oh, what is that? Or,
what is why is it spelled that way?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
it's not spelled that. Yeah, exactly.
So the other thing is, this comes with this beautiful Chopin chain.
That's very nice.
It's so nice, and it has this little, you can see it's coming around here, it's got a little dangle heart shape, and you can see the chain is very, very nice right there.
It's adjustable too. So the chain is almost like a, they call it a wheat chain. It's similar to a wheat chain. So it's very, very strong, but you can adjust it higher or lower depending on what type of outfit you have. So if you want to showcase it a little more, you bring it up. And a lot of the younger people like to wear it almost like a choker.
Now
so
this is
beautiful.
The gold plated that you're looking at over sterling silver, but we do have it in sterling silver, which a lot of people love, that silver look, and it will still come with the chain. And of course you have your choice of doing the black enamel or the raised gold. And I want to read to you because Annie wrote, and she had ordered a custom engraved item, and she said, "Thank you, Showcase Hawaii. I received my granddaughter's beautiful gift. The engraving was just what I asked for. I know she will love it. I will see her for her graduation." So a lot of people ordering early. And here's an example of the silver.
It's very beautiful. So if they love silver, that we can make it in silver too. Customize the front with any name you want up to, what is it? 10 letters?
10 letters that can fit across, because at a certain point the letters will start getting quite small.
Yep.
Now this person had a long name, so there was an extra charge just to make a longer pendant, but they wanted to fit the entire name, which is beautiful, as you can see.
And then putting a special message on the back just adds that little bit of customization and makes it even more special. We wanted to feature custom items before graduation because it takes about 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, we say to allow 3 to 5 weeks, and of course, as things get busier, we get so many orders, and so we just want to make sure you have it in time. So the earlier you can order, the better. And we got a call in from Richard, and he said, "I'm going to order a custom bracelet for my granddaughter." And I said, "Oh, that's so nice." And I said, "Is it, a special occasion? What's coming up?" And he said, "No, it's just because I love her."
That's
like,
nice.
Aww.
Yeah.
So,
it doesn't have to be a special occasion.
It doesn't have to be an event. It can just be a just because.
And we have a lot of people calling in for just becauses, and it's year-round. So we have so many custom items on our website. If you log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, you can see all the different customizations that people have ordered. Those are actual orders of people's pendants.
Yes.
So you can see how different they are and how people made it their own, basically. The other thing I just noticed, this is a great price because everything, as you know, is going up. But we kept this price purposely low for graduation.
Yes, and we had a discussion about it because we definitely...
Was it with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We knew it was
forgot.
Overdue to raise the price.
Right.
And as you can see, I mean, everything has gone up, right?
Silver, gold, supplies.
Oh, I was talking about like hamburgers and
that's
food.
true.
I mean, everything. It just is always shocking when I get the, receipt or bill. So we've tried really hard to keep certain select items at an affordable price or at the same price we've been offering for years because we know that
you get used to it too.
Well, and it's very meaningful to you, and we have repeat customers who buy over and over and over. And so we just try to do that, and we will try to do that as long as possible.
And we love the fact that you choose Showcase Hawaii to get your custom items. People are so shocked and amazed when they get it in the mail. And we tell you, we've had a master engraver do all our items. They've been engraving for over 30 years. We speak to them one-on-one on exactly how we want it. And if you have any questions or you have difficulty ordering it on your own or on the website, we are happy to help. In fact, we have a lot of people calling in and saying, I need some advice. I have this person, they're this age, or I have a daughter.
What do you think they'd like?
Can you tell me what they'd like? Or we have people that call in and want to know their Hawaiian name.
Right.
So we have a database where we could go into and find their Hawaiian name. We have a lot of people that are requesting the double name, not double names, but
people.
Two names, or
Initials.
We have people that want the Okina in there. We have all these special requests. We just did a nameplate, and they wanted red lettering.
That was really nice.
And it was beautiful. So we do have different colors of enamel. You don't have to get the black necessarily. You could get different colors of enamel: blue, green, red. I wouldn't get yellow on a gold because it would totally disappear.
But I think the black is the traditional that people really love.
Right.
And then, of course, the raised gold, if you want it to look more like it's just part of the engraving. I really love this necklace because it's that horizontal design. It comes with that beautiful chopon chain, which is really a thicker, more not really hefty, but
I think the links are a little tighter, so it's a little stronger. The other thing is, I want to point out that this is 1 3/4 inches wide, so it's quite long. It's almost 2 inches long. So that allows you to put a nice message. And on this particular one, you could actually do 2 lines. So
on the back, talking about
so yes,
engraved message.
You can engrave the message with 2 lines.
Right.
I love this particular one. This, if you look at the screen,
scroll on each side.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I think it has a really simple, beautiful look to it.
Well, that's sometimes the benefit when you call in. We can kind of walk you through, okay, if it's a longer name. If it's a longer name, the letters have to be a little smaller to fit on the pendant. And then when you have a shorter name like this, you can have the space to put the flowers on either side. So our master engraver, he's really, got that design eye to figure out what's going to look good. And so a lot of times, and over the years, and you have a design eye, but over the years, we've just come to know what will work, what looks good. And we just really try to make it work. This is a beautiful raised lettering pendant.
In silver.
In silver. And that just turned out so beautiful. And it really looks like it's framed around the name. And then here's again another one where it's a shorter name and it is cut out. So cut out, you see on the plumeria flowers, it's like they cut along, like you traced the shape of the plumeria petal leaves.
And I want to point out,
petals, yeah.
I want to point out, if you do get a cutout design, there is an extra charge because it's quite labor intensive when you're cutting out that design around each petal or around each scroll work, especially when you're getting something like this where you're getting a Miley leaf design. So it's quite labor intensive for the engraver to do that. But that's so beautiful. That
it is.
Long Hawaiian name
and
then that Miley leaf around it feels very royal. This is the
scroll on each side.
Right. And this is a heritage design with the scroll.
Right.
And then it's raised lettering. We were talking about this earlier, that some people like the raised lettering because it's more subtle. You don't see it and it doesn't pop out as much. And it integrates within the design. Whereas the black lettering, it really punches and pops out.
Yeah. So it's really a very personal decision. I always get asked, which one should I get? And I always say it's what you're drawn to. What are you most attracted to that you feel either represents the person you're gifting it to or yourself.
And when you're looking at it, you almost immediately
are drawn to a certain one.
Well, you could see, oh, that would look good on so-and-so.
Right.
Or that would look good on so-and-so.
Right.
So you immediately know which one will work for which individual. Now, if you've never ordered before, just so you know, we've been on for 16 years. We've been doing it for a while, and we're featuring a lot of the custom items this month. So make sure you order. It takes a few weeks to get it because it is all engraved by hand by a local master engraver. But you want to make sure you get your order in because we are getting a lot of orders for custom items, and anything you get, you're really going to love. And if you have any questions or you have difficulty ordering it on your own or on the website, we are happy to help. You could give us a call at 888-965-7467
or 808-892-3337.
Well, we hope you're able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.